We're live. We're rolling. Isn't this exciting?
9. It will be once I can click watch now.
Oh,
Watch now.
shit. I had the volume way higher than I did last time. We gotta fix that. I don't need to be hearing this much of the music.
So
But it could be nice.
yesterday, I was at my cousin's house for Father's Day, and they had
Yeah.
a Switch too.
Okay.
So I got to play Mario Kart World for the first time.
Let's go. How did it go?
I won all the races.
Okay.
It's actually very easy to adjust to Mario Kart World from Mario Kart 8.
And try hard. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah,
I thought
I
it would
was
feel
blindfolded when I played
way
for the
more
first time,
different than
so.
it does.
Yeah.
Mind you, I could definitely not do like rail shortcuts or anything fancy
Right.
like that, but the actual racing is like, yeah, this is Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's definitely a relatively easy adjustment compared to other Mario Karts.
I mostly played Rosalina on the Fin Twin, or the Twin Fin.
Mmm. What do I have? Oh, I have that one. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had that.
Let's play the Fin Twin right now, just to honor you. I played this game with my coworkers actually today, and
Yeah,
I unlocked the Peepa
nice.
and the coin guy, coin frog,
Okay, I don't like that
whatever the
one.
fuck his name is.
I think it's Coin Purse.
I don't think that's what he's called.
No?
Um,
Mario
I
Kart
think so.
World characters. We're about to figure this out.
Coin what did you say?
I said Coin Purse. It's Coin Coffer.
Okay, yeah. I was like, I didn't think coin purse rang any bells, but maybe it was spelled a weird way and I didn't think it was pronounced like that. Always a chance.
Well, a Coin Purse is a real thing.
Right. But I thought maybe they did like a play on words where they called it like it was like
Right.
PERS or something. I'm just thinking of any
Oh,
way where that could be true.
in other languages, it really is like, um,
Fuck.
well, in Japan, it's sort of like,
The fuck is
okay, so
this?
it's a portmanteau of gama, meaning toad, and money, uh, as in okane. So okane meaning money, I mean.
Hmm.
And then a pun on Gamaguchi, coin purse, which is toad's mouth, literally. Oh, it's like a super multi-layered pun in Japan. And in Chinese, it's just called purse frog.
Well, that's what I basically called it, so. China and I were the same.
So, the English name just got rid of the whole frog part of it entirely. And the whole purse part of it, in fact. It just kept the coins.
Oh, shit. Dude, what the fuck? How do you rewind? Do you know this?
No. I have no idea.
Oh.
It's single player only.
Well, yeah, but I'm in the training room right now, and I wanted to rewind to practice this shortcut.
Is it up on the D-pad? That's my best guess.
Could be. Well, actually, that looks like it's chat right now.
Oh. Oh,
But
so it is. Maybe you can't do it here.
maybe not. You're supposed to be able to do it in free roam, though. I put iron to the grindstone, though. I don't know if you're seeing this.
Well, it doesn't really count for anything unless it's in a race.
Yeah, no, it's actually, I went for it today when I was playing at work, and I got bumped immediately, and I could not do the shortcut. But when it works, it looks kind of cool. So I went through, I tried to learn shortcuts on, I mean, I've just been going kind of in order, snaking from top left up, down and up.
Sure.
Same order as the TWD98 reaction video. Coincidentally, not related.
Were you
But
watching the week one or the day one video?
the week one, so I was up to
Right.
date on the
I haven't seen
strats.
that one.
Yeah,
I've
it
only seen the
doesn't
day
seem
one.
like the changes are that major. But there have been modifications to the strats to make them faster. But yeah,
So
I learned Airship Fortress through... What was the last one I was trying? I might have stopped at Bowser's Castle. I learned the big shortcut in Bowser's Castle.
hmm.
I don't know if you are familiar with that one.
Um,
What?
I probably saw it when Troy did his competitive video.
Maybe. Well, yeah, it's just the one where you go off the side and you get launched up after riding the wall. Is it ringing any bells? It looks
No,
super
it's not.
cool, but it's actually quite easy to do, I've realized. Like, I got consistent with it pretty easily.
My cousin was complaining a lot about the glide controls. Apparently, he hates them.
Yeah, it does
I
feel
didn't
very
really see an
weird.
issue with them myself, though.
I mean, were you just going straight?
Not entirely.
I don't know. I think with a certain amount of momentum, that might be what does it, but I feel like if you're going fast enough, it's really easy to lose control. Because you'll be drifting hard one way, and it's hard to, like, switch directions fast. It was happening to me when I was time
Jig-
trialing Bowser's Castle.
Jigsaw #1 fan
Oh my
is
god.
labeled as a possible ban evader. Twitch
It
is
has to be
recommending
a
that I
glitch.
ban your number
Come
one
on,
fan.
no, dude, it has to be a glitch. Oh my god, thanks for coming to the stream, man. Happy you're enjoying yourself. Or woman. You never know. Dude, I'm in 16th right now. Is this? Oh, this is an interstate right now.
Sure is. Because they didn't
Check
pick
your
random.
Discord. Oh my god, I can't do that now. Dude, are you serious? Is this the end right now? Oh
I
no,
really
it's 2 to
like
4. You really like what?
I really liked this course, and I really liked Rainbow Road.
Well, you're talking
I think those are
about
the top two
the
courses in the
course
game.
itself, right? Not the.
Yeah,
Uh,
Starview.
yeah. Because this is the interstate to it, right?
Yeah, I know.
We're not even playing it yet.
That's correct. You're so right.
Just making
I
sure.
do know how this game works.
Well, yeah. But I was just thinking, like, wait a minute. Are we on the course the whole time and I've been complaining about the interstate
No,
for the last 5 minutes?
no,
Okay. So I was
definitely
going to
not.
say, could this potentially be mid and I never even realized it? Dude, okay. I hit a number of people
I'm
with that.
buffering.
That's actually crazy.
Everything sucks here.
What did
It's
they do to
so
Mario Kart?
ridiculously hot. I've just been,
Okay.
and I can't get a word in edgewise.
Sorry.
I'm just having a bad time.
Well, no, you can keep saying what you were saying.
No, I was just complaining.
Well, I was doing the same thing, so I feel like our words are
Bring back
equally
Double
valuable
Dash.
here.
That is one of the worst ones to say bring back to. Double Dash
What do you mean?
controlled so badly.
It was
I mean, I
very
don't
slippery.
dislike Double Dash per se, but I think it's of its time and it's okay staying back in its time. Now we, on the
Well,
other hand,
now I know who this man is. How's it going, Sam? Another one of my former roommates from back in the day. What's it like at 7:23 p.m.? He's in a different time zone.
I got that.
Yeah, okay. Well, just in case. But yeah, this is the new Mario Kart, if you haven't seen it before. They made it so that now there are interstates that lead to the tracks. And you can grind on rails. And you can ride on walls. And you can jump off walls when you ride on walls. And jump off ramps when you ride on ramps.
And they got
got-
rid of underwater and anti-grav,
That's true too. Sam, I don't
which
even know how much
changes
Mario
things
Kart 8
from
you
some of the
played.
retro courses.
That's true. Yeah, definitely some creative liberties were taken here. You didn't go to work today? Why? Is it recovering from Father's Day? Late night drinking? Also, every message you send has a box around it that says possible ban evader. Just so you know.
Yeah, I wonder if I can, like, approve the user or something. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. It probably is just going to be like that for some amount of time. Hopefully less than an hour.
Stop
But yeah,
monitoring.
he just made this
I
account because
fixed
he
it.
lost his old one or something. Yeah. As he explained. You were sick? What were you, like, skateboarding or something? What the fuck?
Sick of work.
Honestly. No, Sam loves work. Don't you love work, Sam? He really likes his job. Not sarcasm. I know it sounds exactly the same. How am I even doing? Have I gained Elo?
I don't know.
I think I got 5th
I
last
didn't see
time.
him.
So I'm probably doing okay. Ooh, is riding the wall, like, a good idea here? Wait, that was actually a crazy good idea. Am I the goat? Did you see that, Sam? What the fuck? My job is going alright. I've gotten pretty comfortable with the law of the land. I feel like I'm working on things at a normal pace now. I'm able to pick up tasks and execute them. But I'm a little bit worried about certain things. Like, at my last job, I got very conditioned into not paying attention at all in meetings because there was never really anything for me to say or do. So now there are meetings where I arguably could contribute and I just don't. So I gotta work on that. But yeah, other than that, you know, it's going really well. Coworkers are great. The work is great. I have an influx of money again, which is nice. So yeah, I might be at this job for a long time if all goes to plan. Is this a course right now? It is. Okay, it's not a straight line.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't
actually
be
got a real-
fucked. I'm unfuckable to do the ramp grinding.
Well, yeah, that's true.
What?
What?
What do you mean by that?
I
You
didn't say
answered
anything.
really fast.
Nope. Dude, you're so bad at that.
You have to land, like, right on it. Like, right. You don't understand, man.
I guess I don't. I didn't do much of it.
My god. Yeah, no, I feel like it's very weird, and it was pissing me the fuck off in time trials. Because when you get close to the ramp, there's kind of a magnet hands effect where it tries to snap you to the ramp. But even with that, you don't always make it. So it can end up fucking you harder because it kind of moved you towards it. It's a genuine problem. But the way I see it,
Genuine problem.
well, online maybe. But the way I see it is we have to play this game as it lays. You know what I mean? This is just the way the game is now. Any issues we'll have to work around. It's just a learning opportunity.
There's probably more people online Mario Kart 8 right now than on Mario Kart World.
You think so? I feel like that's not true.
I don't know. The number discrepancy is just so freaking large.
It is, but I
Mario
feel
Kart
like
World or Mario Kart 8 has like 20 times the player base.
that's true, but I feel like the people who care enough to play online would probably rather be playing World. Whether they have it is a different question.
Well, that's sort of the whole crux of being able to play the game, isn't it? That's a pretty key factor to gloss over.
It is a
You
bit
do
of a
need the game,
limiter. They
which
should
is
make the
why I
Wii U
believe Mario
2.
Kart 8 probably has more people online. Wii U 2 and Double Dash 2? No, if they make the Wii U 2, then they release Mario Kart 8 too.
Oh yeah, we should get Mario Kart 8 too. I don't know why they didn't think of that.
Which would not have any of the deluxe content. It'd be a direct sequel to the
No.
Wii U version of the game.
Yeah, dude. What the hell happened at Sunshine Airport? Got extra security and shit. Could you imagine? Post 9/11 Sunshine Airport.
I think Sunshine Airport is post 9/11.
No, dude, you can just walk right in. They let anybody in. But Sam, why are you so in the pocket for Double Dash? I didn't know you even played that video game. I would have thought, if anything, you would be a Mario Kart Wii'er or a Mario Kart DSer, just based on our demographic and age group.
Those are much better games. That's
Yeah,
not even an age group thing. Those games are just better.
yeah, but it's also
My
like
first opinion.
everybody who expresses an opinion on the internet about them is going to be in our age group anyway. So it's hard to tell the difference.
I don't think that's entirely true.
No?
People older than us are on the internet.
True.
So
But
are
not
people
too
younger than
much
us, for
older.
that matter.
We're
You
getting to
don't
be
need
the
to be
oldest.
too much older or too much younger, to be in a different generation of Mario Kart. Because until 8 and World, they're not that far apart.
Are you fucking kidding me? That is true, actually. I've kind of taken for granted how quickly we used to get Mario Karts since the last one. Mario Kart
First
Double
video
Dash
game
was
is
your
weird.
first video game?
If,
Yeah,
if
that
your
actually is
opinion is about your
wild.
first video game, it doesn't mean anything.
What? But I love Yoshi's Island.
That's what I'm saying. I love Yoshi's Story
Mm-hmm.
more.
Okay, well that's fucked
But is that a
up.
valid opinion?
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
but
no, no.
Yoshi's Story was my
Obviously
first
not.
video game.
Yeah, so it's not always the case that it's true, but it's possible for it to be true. Like for me.
Yours is just a coincidence. Your first video game happens to be a goat.
Yeah.
That's just chance.
Which, if we're being honest, my first video game was the GBA Yoshi's Island. So that's not even as good.
But like, I guess it probably sounds a lot worse.
Maybe in some sense, but I feel like the sound quality in some ways, like the music sounds different. But I wouldn't
Yeah,
say
because the
necessarily
GBA has
worse.
a way worse sound chip than the SNES. It definitely sounds
Hey.
worse. There's no way a GBA game sounds better than a SNES game.
But hey, man, they made it work. It's about how you use it. Can you fucking... Dude, this is the fucking final stretch, and it's a clusterfuck. Who would have thought?
I like that part where you just jumped into a wall without doing anything.
I wanted to ride it!
Yeah,
Do you
but
see the
didn't.
vision?
You're going so slow.
Do you how fast do you have to go to
Just-
ride walls?
Way faster than that.
Well, evidently.
Whoa, you had no VR. Okay, I get it now.
Yeah. No, I'm at basically base VR right now.
Yeah.
So,
So you've
anything
like,
I
yeah,
do.
you're gaining. You just gained like almost 200 for 12th place.
Hey,
You
top
can't
half,
really
man.
lose.
Come on. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm feeling good right now. I was talking to someone over the weekend, being like, yeah, I'm too afraid to go online because I don't know any of the strats. and she was like, I suck at Mario Kart. It was my first time playing. I went online and I was beating all these people who were probably 8 years old. You'll be fine. And that gave me a lot of
Yeah, I mean,
confidence.
seriously. The way you get better
What
at
the
the game is
fuck
by
is
playing it
happening?
anyways. But
Dude, I hate
play
this
it on.
shit. When you stop accelerating, you don't slow down for multiple seconds. Like, okay, I'm taking my finger off A now. Look at this.
I'll see you in 20 seconds.
Look at how long it took me to fucking stop. Thank God they have a rewind feature.
Wow, that does take a long time.
It does.
Holy cow! So you have to brake, I guess.
Yeah, perhaps. But even with braking, I feel like there's something in there that like accelerating is weighted higher or something. That's what it feels like.
Ooh, that
Because even
reminds me.
holding B
I was
doesn't
actually
work.
I was cooking it up playing Mario Kart World yesterday, because I got the feather for the first time on Rainbow Road, and I did a
Mm-hmm.
sick shortcut using it. I jumped a big gap and saved a ton of time, just like
Really?
clutch.
What
And
the
then
fuck?
on the same Rainbow Road, I just got like an immaculate brake drift. I was like, wow. My cousin might not believe me that I've never played this game before because it's just ridiculous. I had beginner's luck in some sense.
Okay.
And
Well,
also Kamek just like ignored me one time. He just flew past me and I didn't get transformed.
oh really? That's lucky. I had my first
Yeah,
Kamek encounter today with like the actual damage of it. Bunch of biddy
yeah,
buggies got spawned in front of me and I was
yeah.
spinning out.
He transformed me into Nabbit one time, and then a bunch of bombs spawned in front of me.
Why is that correlated?
I don't know. I have no idea why bombs and Nabbit are the combo. But I guess there's only one Nabbit, so he can't spawn a bunch of Nabbits.
Speaking of
Which also makes
bombs.
it weird that Nabbit is like an NPC character, because Nabbit's sort of like a real character.
Yeah, right? There's actually a real guy in there.
And yet Koopa Troopa isn't. And same with Shy Guy. Those are real characters, but Nabbit's not. It's just very weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird enough that Koopa Troopa is not an NPC. I wish they showed you the age of your opponents. It would be honestly interesting if so many people couldn't just lie. If it was government enforced that your age had to be correct in Mario Kart.
You don't want the government to control your Switch.
I mean, they're one step away from that, honestly. The fact that Nintendo can revoke your ability to play games if you have them digitally. I think that's a little bit scary, don't you? How's it going, Jackson? I am a penguin, if that's what you're that's what you're asking about. I'm playing the penguin until I get the cataquack. What was that?
I thought he was asking about the other guy in chat.
Oh. Well, yeah. That's for you to figure out, Jackson. So what, you're saying it couldn't be you? I see how it is. It's fine. Thought you were my #1 fan, but whatever. Yeah, Jackson, check his age on his profile. See if you can figure it out. I don't know if the two of you have ever met, honestly. I'm trying to remember. Oh, wait, you have. You definitely have. I can think of a specific day and time when you guys met. Spoilers, you're both guys.
I'll go to the most of his stream. That's not true. I definitely go to the most of his stream.
Okay, well, you're in the stream.
Right, but I still have to make an effort to show up.
True. Of people who are not in the stream.
Actually, that's funny that I'm saying that
often?
now, because I won't be able to show up tomorrow.
That's okay. We'll miss you, though.
I'll be fine for
Yes.
Wednesday, but tomorrow I have to... I've just
Night
passed.
Market 2023 is correct.
And yeah, you're right on that correction. It is with an E. Everyone always spells it with an A, though. I guess it's just more common. At least here.
Is it
It's
more
definitely
common
more
with
common
an
with an E.
A? Oh.
Well, I don't know. I feel like the E spelling is more common generally, but the
Yeah,
E
I feel
spelling's the
like I've
French word.
only seen the
Or
A
it's French
spelling
name.
in Pokemon and nowhere else.
It's also spelled with an A in League of Legends.
Oh, really? Okay. Didn't know that one.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm behind special ed right now. Do I have to let him win?
It's just a guy named Ed.
I don't know if that was the intention behind the tag.
I bet it is a guy named Ed, though.
It probably is. It's a common enough name. It's like Ed Sheeran. Dude, I got bumped anyway. I want the Cataquack so bad. I'm so horny.
You could just go to Race Peach Beach and versus mode or
Oh my
whatever over and
god,
over.
dude, what is going on here? I get tilted with how hard it is to do a hop, a charge trick. That's what they call it. Because you
I don't know
have to
how
be
do that.
not touching the stick, and I want to be touching my stick at all times.
Oh,
So it's really,
Well.
really hard for me.
that's called an addiction.
Hey, I can stop whenever I want, though, is the only thing.
Holy, so many coins.
Yeah, right? This is
So when I
Trump's
when I was
America.
playing yesterday, I rotated my characters between Touring Rosalina, Pro Racer Rosalina, and the Cosmic Dress Rosalina.
They have all that shit?
Yeah, they had them all.
Your cousins
So
are
I
fucking grinding.
rotated between those three. But we unlocked a new character while we were playing. We unlocked Fishbones.
Oh, really?
So they didn't have everything.
Do I have Fishbone yet? Have I played him?
You probably don't.
I probably don't. I think I may be getting confused because I played this game at a party actually over the weekend, and they had Fishbone unlocked, and I was like, spoilers.
You're the only person who would be concerned about spoilers in Mario Kart.
Yeah, I've tried to come to terms with it more because I'm like, I was really sitting with it. I was like, do I really want to not play the game right now at this social gathering just to avoid spoilers? But I had a few drinks in me, I won't lie, so my judgment was impaired, and I was like, fine.
No, it sounds like your judgment was paired.
Well, maybe we just have different opinions on the matter, but I think spoiler-free is a good way to be. It's my PSA. What is happening in the chat? There are too many people at the market? What do you mean? There was like... Okay, there's probably like 10 of us. Yeah, the phallic stones. Wait.
Did I hear about a story involving that? I feel like I have.
I told this story on stream.
Okay. Because that rang a bell.
Yeah, we went to a shop that had phallic stones, and the shopkeeper was talking about how this dick stone was about average size, and it absolutely was not. So I was educating the youth on what the average size actually is and how it related to this phallic stone that I was holding. And then
How big was the stone?
It was like 6 inches long and 6-inch girth circumference.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I think she was doing a bit. I don't think she actually believed it was average. But some people thought she was serious, including one girl who was with us, who you could tell was maybe thinking about her boyfriend, and was like, wait, that's average? It was so funny.
I didn't even see what course you got here.
Why would it be Melody?
Wario Shipyard.
First of all, Melody's not my #1 fan. Secondly, she has a Twitch account. What are you saying about the video game?
Me? Oh, I was just wondering if you're going to Wario Shipyard.
Oh. Maybe. Dude, what's
Or maybe
going
that looks like the
on
spaceport
here?
in the distance. The Donkey Kong spaceport. Maybe that's where you're
Oh,
going.
dude. Dude, oh my god. I was drooling. I saw first place on the screen for a sec there. Oh my god. So tasty. I have no idea who's there aside from you, Melody, me, and why. What is censored? What?
It's 6 stars, so it's a 6-letter name, presumably.
I.
There's a lot of penguins around.
Are there?
Just for a moment there, you were racing right beside 2 other penguins flanking you.
Flanking me. One way to put it. Wait, if I knew the strat on this map, I could totally be doing a skip with those mushrooms. Isn't this the one with the box shortcut?
One single lap of Koopa Troopa Beach is actually a joke.
It is. This is the new baby park.
It's a 5-lap map, and they say, yeah, okay, 1 lap is okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is why the en route courses are so bad. You don't get to play the map.
Oh, you keep censoring the person. Okay. Oh, that's what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm not gonna say the person with the BF. What are you saying?
Me?
Yeah, sorry, I got distracted by chat.
I just said this is why the en route courses are bad, because you only get to play 1 lap of the map.
Yeah,
Which
no,
is
no, no.
especially ridiculous for Koopa Troopa Beach, which is such a short course.
No, yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. Because we were really on that map for, is it like 20 seconds?
Yeah.
Actually wild.
Oh, so the in-between part is free roam mode? Does this, like, do you get permanent progress made in free roam during this part of the online?
I don't know. I haven't really interacted with anything, so.
Because you just got a Peach
Wouldn't know.
medallion.
Oh, I did. I didn't even like think about what the hell that was.
Yeah. So I
Now
wonder
that
if
you
that's like,
mention it, I did.
if you go there offline, would you still have to collect the Peach medallion?
I don't know. Did it make a thing like it was tracking my progress? Did it show like I got a collectible?
It said, yeah, it said you got a Peach medallion.
Maybe it does save. I don't see why it wouldn't, to some degree.
It's neat though. I mean, you can free roam progress by playing online in that case.
Yeah, but it's in very short bursts.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if you were to only do free roam while waiting in lobbies,
Well,
how
if you're
long would
playing
it
this
take
game
you?
for the next 12 years, you'll probably get it done.
You think so?
Sure, why not?
12 years? I would hope that it's completable in 12 years. Jigsaw #1 fan is now following. Damn, you just outed yourself. My #1 fan didn't even follow me.
Yeah, that's
What
kind
the
of crazy,
hell?
actually.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man.
Jigsaw's,
But, okay.
Jigsaw's #1 fan should probably also donate a lot of money.
Yeah, you should probably donate like $420 or something. If I had to pick a random number. Oh, I had the lightning that whole time. Actually wild.
I didn't realize Twitch had follows. That's not true.
What?
It's better for my health if you...
I
I
think
don't
he
believe that.
knew. But I think
I don't
Sam's a
know.
bit of a YouTube frog.
You can't... I don't know how you could be technologically literate enough to be able to make a Twitch account, but not know that you can follow people on Twitch.
Well, he didn't
That doesn't make sense.
he didn't have access to his Twitch account. So it's been a while since he's used it in his defense.
Honestly, he just made one. So he, he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
smart enough cookie to know how to make a Twitch account. But didn't know that you could follow people. In fact, it's worse that you only use YouTube and didn't know that you could follow people on Twitch. Because like you can subscribe to people on YouTube. It's the same concept.
Yeah, but you can subscribe and follow on Twitch. The fact that you have both is a difference.
Well, I'm not commenting about whether he knew if you could subscribe to people on Twitch or not. I'm talking about following. I'm giving you a hard time for no reason. I don't actually care. Just to be clear.
Well, I believe that you're actually a little bit disappointed in this information.
No, it doesn't affect my life at all. I couldn't care less. But...
Oh, is this cropped badly? It just says G-Saw #1 fan in the widget.
It does say G-Saw #1 fan. It might be
I
just
gotta
the name
fix
that's
that.
wrong. Name's too long.
Crop left. There we go.
This would be
Better.
worse if it was Psychic, the #1 fan, though.
True. Would they even allow that? How long can usernames be?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Dude, you made Sam cry from across an entire country. How does it make you feel?
That's a lot of power.
Yeah. Dude, think about what you could do. Once people in Europe start watching the stream.
Dude, you stream at a terrible time if you want European viewers. That's crazy.
Some really degenerate Europeans could be watching the stream. And they could be active in chat. And they could be crying in their stupid little voices. Sorry.
If you want European viewers, you're gonna have to like stream at 5 p.m.
Yeah, and probably stop making fun of British people.
No, that's okay. That's how you get more of mainland Europe.
You think so? Do they all agree, even in Europe, that British people sound weird?
I don't know about sound weird, but they'll certainly make fun of them for any given reason. Because why not? Why wouldn't you? Oh, now you're going over a ship here.
I mean, the British accent was invented for the purpose of sounding different from Americans. That's what I heard. I think Sam told me this, actually.
Yeah, more or less.
Which, like, it's literally a fake accent, so I think it's completely reasonable to make fun of it. It's like when kids make up a language.
Although it's kind of funny to just say the British accent. There's a different accent every, like, 3 kilometers.
Well, hey, they sound similar enough. Let's just
Some
stereotype.
of them sound really different.
There's never been a problem with just generalizing an entire group of people.
Oh, you're doing the actual 3-lap course. Thank God.
Yeah, I was actually kind of excited for a sec there. Oh, dude, second place. Oh my God, first place. Okay. And I'm holding it. I'm holding it. Dude, there's somebody with 8,000 VR in this room. Isn't that crazy?
That's not that crazy.
Is VR
You'll get to
capless
8,000
in this?
before you know it. I don't know. It seems really, really difficult to earn VR once you cross the 8,000 threshold.
Oh, is that when it starts?
Yeah.
So 8,000 is like
Like-
a baseline rite of passage.
Yeah, like last I watched, Troy was hovering like mid-low 8,000s.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like I kind of like the system more if there is a cap and it just gets really hard to progress.
Well, yeah, it seems, at least how it is right now, it seems a lot more like actual ELO instead of VR. Because VR was
Yeah.
just a matter of putting in the hours, but this seems like it might actually measure your skill.
Right,
which
but
would
I
be
feel
pretty
like
interesting.
in Mario Kart Wii, I never really played online, so I can't know this, but I get the sense that 9999 VR in Mario Kart Wii, you actually had to have a decent level of skill to reach that, right? Or was that just playtime even back then?
To an extent, but I think it was still like a lot of it was playtime.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely did not like the system in 8, where like
Yeah, the
even
8
though
system was terrible.
yeah, even though it got harder, it just was like even if you were really good, you could
It
only
only
climb
got
through
harder
so
because
fast.
people who play that much just have put in more hours and are better at the game because they've put in more hours.
Right. It's kind of mobile gamified in that way.
Oh, that's exactly what I should be doing. I should be grinding Fire Emblem Heroes as well.
Yeah.
Watching the stream.
Oh,
Because
what do you
there's
mean by
a game mode that
instead?
I've been neglecting because I've been
Motherfucker.
playing Persona 4, but I need to grind it out. It's mindless. I can still like pay full
No,
attention to the
no, no,
stream.
no,
I
no,
just need
no,
to
no!
press the button every couple of minutes.
The fuck was
Or I
that?
could pay a subscription and have it do it for me automatically, but I'm not doing that.
You mean a subscription to Jigsaw OTS on Twitch?
No.
Well, it's not possible yet. But when it is, there was a guy in, I don't remember if it was middle school or high school. It must have been high school. He told me if I ever get a sub button on Twitch that he will pay for it and be my first subscriber.
Well, you better hit him up when that happens.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, I feel like it'd at least be funny for me to message him for the first time in, like, over 6 years. Just be like, hey, man, I got a sub button. Come back. Yeah, I have no idea what he's doing now. Last I heard, he was, like, in Germany.
Wow.
He went there for study abroad, I think. Not to
You're the
study
only
abroad.
person that I knew in high school who I have any clue what they're up to.
Really? Don't you? Oh, you don't live close to any of them anymore, huh?
No.
Yeah, that would do it. Because I would think where you used to live, you could probably just see them walking the streets.
Oh, yeah, probably. Assuming they
Yeah.
stuck around too.
Right.
But no, I haven't seen anyone from high school in like, I mean, however many years. But that's okay. I'm not really
Yeah.
upset about it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like you are. But yeah, I haven't really kept in touch with too many people from high school. I feel like the ones that I have are ones that came to Boston with me, and that's why. So when I go
Yeah.
home, there's nothing for me there. It's like all my friends are just back in Boston. Yeah, I would hope, Sam, that if you're my #1 fan, that you would be the first sub, but you might have some competition.
Sounds like it.
Oh, this is
What does
Choco
subs work on
Mountain. Right?
Twitch? Well, first, Matthew needs to get a consistent enough viewer base that he can apply to be eligible to have a subscribe button. And then
True.
once that happens, then you can click subscribe and use a credit card to pay. I don't know how much it is American right now, but
It's like $5.
you pay
I think.
approximately $5 a month.
Yes.
And you get Matthew's channel emotes that he doesn't have,
Yet.
and no ads that he also doesn't have,
Yet.
and that's about it.
Yeah, so it'll be cool. It'll get you out of the... When I start monetizing this channel, you'll be saved from that, basically.
Some streamers have a Discord that they send invite links to subscribers to.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't like the thought of that, because there's no way I'm monitoring a Discord server. And shit
Yeah, you
goes
would need-
down in those things that I would
You
have
would
to
need
keep track of.
moderators.
Yeah.
And I'm not moderating your Twitch Discord server.
I appreciate that you have boundaries. Because
Bad
I
enough
would not want to
moderating
ask that of you either.
the Fire Emblem subreddits.
Yeah, I mean, and you have your own Discord. But that's just chill,
Well, my own
I guess.
Discord is just, yeah, it's just a couple, right? It's like a dozen people. Maybe half a dozen of them are consistently active.
What the fuck? Dude, I'm doing kind of hot this race. Me and Choco Mountain go way back.
I low-key, high-key, hate New Choco Mountain.
I don't like it either. Can we
I think
fuck
it's
off?
extremely ugly.
Chuckin' Chuckster or whatever the hell just fucked me. Oh my god, bro. Oh my...
Literally totally
I'm
hate.
never, ever again going to say that I'm doing well in a race. I'm never saying that again.
Yeah, that's not really how Mario Kart works.
Come on.
You
come
know
on,
what?
This is the end.
The crazy
back
thing about that
spamming.
shock is I'm positive it was to your benefit. You got lucky that you got shocked there because it got rid of your boomerang in the back slot, and it was right before the item box, so then you got good items.
Oh, wait,
If you
you're
didn't
so
get shocked
right.
there, you would have gotten a way worse place.
It's
See how
actually
I can
very
analyze
good
your gameplay while
analysis.
also grinding Fire Emblem at the same time.
Yeah, I get it. You have multi-threading in your brain. I'm a little bit jealous. I don't have that unlocked yet.
Well, sometimes. And sometimes I'm playing a game and I can not process the words you're saying at the same time. That
Yeah,
happens. Okay.
I have an issue because I feel like there are certain things I can do where I feel like I can pay enough attention, but I miss crucial parts of sentences to just
Mm-hmm.
completely lose track of what's going on. Didn't stop me from playing Pokemon during class in college, though. Eventually, once I realized that, I was like, huh, I thought that I could play Pokemon and listen to class and pay attention, but I can't.
Oh, that's a tough
So,
one.
if I'm going to class and not paying attention anyway, why am I going to class at all? So then I stopped going to class.
I don't think that's the conclusion you're supposed to come to.
Well, that's what I did, and it was fine. I did that when things were remote, so it was like, do I join this Zoom or do I just
Oh,
not? Yeah, when it was in person, I would
I
just go because I'm like, I may as well. I'm paying money for it, but
understand.
yeah, I think the viewership count has to be like it's pretty low. I think it's like 3 viewers on average, or something like that.
Not a qualify for a sub button on Twitch.
Which I feel like naturally over time, we've gone from 0 to 1 to now probably
How
2
did
point
become
something.
a
We're
Twitch
making our way up.
episode? You need to have 50 followers,
I have that.
stream for 8 hours in a 30-day period
Yep.
for at least
Done.
7 different days, and have an average
Check.
of 3 viewers.
Let's go. So the viewers is the real barrier. I feel like everything else has been pretty natural with the sketch that I have going.
Do you not have an average of 3 viewers?
I don't think so. Because some streams we get 0 viewers.
Yeah, that's true.
Still.
Yeah, you're definitely close. If
Yeah.
you gotta get Link and Kite back.
Yeah. No, I mean, Kite will be back at 11:45 tonight. I have faith. Okay. Well, yeah, because I didn't think I had to be pandering to the left to get viewers. I think 3 is a doable number.
And when you say pandering to the left, I mean the viewers that left and never came back.
Yeah. Pandering to
Pandering
those
to
who
the
left.
left.
Yeah.
Pandering to the gone.
Dude, now you're thinking like Minute Cryptic.
I forgot. I forget about Minute Cryptic existing every single time until you mention it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
a thing.
It's fun.
And
Dude,
as soon as the call ends for the night, I forget it's a thing again.
you get Men in Black flashed.
It gets erased from my RAM.
Yeah, that's one way to think about it. It's like you have a cache for every Discord call we're in. It's all temporary memory.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it. Fuck you. Whoever's throwing that boomerang can go fuck themselves in real life.
Hey Matthew, instead of having your webcam, you should have a little model of an anime character that you commission that moves with your face. Don't you think that'd be better?
Oh. You know what? I've never thought about that before. Has anyone ever done that?
No, I don't think so.
I feel like I don't want to commission it because then I'm letting someone else in on the idea, right? I should just make it myself. Should be like a...
You can just
What do they
steal
call
one
it? A
of the
stealth
live 2D
startup?
models from Fire Emblem Fates. Just become Camilla.
Ooh, Camilla would be a good one. You get a lot of viewers that way. Ooh, dude, I bounced on someone's head. How convincing do you think I could be as an anime woman?
You'd be so bad at it. Are you kidding me?
What? No, but what if I had a voice changer? I think that's step
Yeah, no, I
one.
know. I figured that was part of it.
And still,
100% still,
what the fuck? Why would I be bad at it?
dude.
Just think about the things that I say, but with an anime girl's voice.
Oh, I know.
What? Why is my face rage baiting?
You could never be a woman unless you wanted to.
Yeah.
Then I'd support you fully.
Okay. So it's different if I want to be a woman.
Yeah.
But what if I want to be a big titty anime girl from Fire Emblem? Then what?
I'll support you. But you might need some practice. If
Yeah.
we're just being realistic.
Well, what would you let me practice on you?
I don't know what that means, but I don't like the sound of it.
It means we have a scheduled time, maybe once a week, maybe just to start, where we sit in a Discord call and I just go anime girl on you for like an
I don't know.
hour.
Now it's starting
So
to
like it would
sound
start
a
small, like an
commitment.
hour.
First, you're gonna have to study up and watch a whole lot of anime.
Yeah. What kind of anime?
All sorts.
But which one do you think would bring me closest to Camilla? I would have to be like Camilla.
Camilla?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm familiar with any anime that bring you close to being Camilla. It's not really the kind of anime I watch.
No. But hentai. Would that help?
No, I don't think Camilla's quite like that.
Hmm. What is she like? I don't even remember.
She's fiercely protective of her family
Hmm.
and likes them a lot. She's a little too affectionate sometimes.
Oh yeah. Wait, I know like there was the big Camilla meme cutscene where she hugs you. Is that what you're talking about? Was
Does
that
she hug
between
you?
family?
Camilla is Corin's adoptive sister.
Okay, well that's
So yes.
fine. That's been done and dusted so many times. Oh, Sam's leaving. Well, thanks for coming to the stream, Sam. It was nice to see you. Nice to see that you figured out how to make a Twitch account. Really appreciate it. And cool username, man. Really takes a lot to come up with something like that, so. Well, Jackson says that you would make a good anime girl. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I don't know how good I would be at it. I think I might struggle a bit.
Why?
I don't know if I'm that charismatic.
So you think it takes charisma?
Yeah, well, because I think anime characters, as a general rule, are very exaggerated caricatures of people.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think high charisma is necessary to capture that sort of energy.
Well, you can have your VTuber
Uh-oh.
animated a certain way. You don't need to
Dang.
have the mannerisms down.
Well, I think a lot of it is in the energy of your words and your voice, right?
Hmm. So really you're just trying to say that my voice is too monotone to be an anime girl.
That's probably true for me too, I'd say.
But if I had a voice changer...
That won't change your voice being monotone. It'll
But it
just
could
change
pick
the
up
pitch of it.
on the very subtle differences. It's like raising the contrast on an image, but with my voice. What? Wait, what the... Wait, what just happened in the chat?
What do you mean? Best viewers on Boost Ninja to RU.
Oh, wait, but was there a space in the URL?
No, you could actually. It was hyperlinked.
Oh, dude, no way. Dude, they're learning.
Well, I'm surprised Twitch didn't catch that and
Yeah,
to
right? You'd
prevent me
think.
missing from going through. I thought that's why they put the space.
Yeah, I mean, you would think, right?
Sure
Well,
would.
I respect the hustle, MX Verstappen. Better luck next time. Do you think this is what Sam meant when he said he'd make me bots?
That's the bot.
Yeah, what if he's been sending these bots to my stream the whole time? Because back when I was doing Mario Sunshine, he messaged me being like, oh my god, you're streaming. And I was like, yeah, dude, you should come
Sunshine. You
out.
should go back to Sunshine. That was so fun.
Yeah, well, that's because you were also playing Sunshine. You should just also play
I
this
know.
game.
When's the world era gonna end?
It's actually tough. Because I feel like it would take another Nintendo game to get in the way, right? For a lot of people. And that
I
would be
mean,
for a bit.
you had quite a bit of games that were on the list of considerations before World came out. So I don't think you need a new game to come out to stream
Yeah,
something new. You
I
just
don't
have
need
to
it. Oh, you mean
be
for me?
bored of streaming Mario Kart World. Yeah, for you. I'm saying
Okay.
when are you gonna stop streaming World? I'm not saying that has to be this week or anything like that. I'm just curious how long you plan on
Yeah.
streaming World for.
I don't know, probably like a couple weeks or something. I want to at least get to a point where I generally know the shortcuts and stuff on tracks. Like, I want to get to a point where I'm a capable player, competent player, and then play for a little bit, see how much I can push my VR casually, and then take a break, play something else. But I feel like I would be remiss not to use my only video game time during the week to play this game. At least for now.
Especially when it's new.
Yeah. It's all the rage, dude. I literally lost to my coworkers who were playing the game for the first time.
Well, that's just Mario Kart.
Yeah, I got 9th.
Especially, in fact, it's better to. I don't know if you saw, probably not. Troy's video he was doing. He spent the whole video complaining about how stupid the lines are. It's actually funny because like he's so clearly upset that this is how the game is.
What do you mean the lines?
So these en route parts of the game instead of the actual track.
Yeah, I think I saw
in
that
Troy's
same
perfect
video.
world, none of this exists. So what he would do is he'd AFK at the beginning of the race. He'd go get like a drink or go to the washroom or something, and then he'd come back in 24th, and then he'd just win the race because it's so much better to bag than it is to front run on these sections.
Right.
That you're actually putting yourself at a disadvantage if you aren't breaking to 24th.
Yeah, no, he was saying, because I think I watched that same video, and he was saying like all the
Yeah.
pros do it where they will just bag and not try,
Yeah.
and that
And it becomes it's this issue where everyone wants to be 24th. It's like no race can happen.
right.
It's like, no, I insist. You go ahead. It's like that's a
Kinda like
problem.
that.
Nintendo's got to balance patch that.
Right. It's kind of like that in Pokemon Go a little bit with the PvP, because the way that the system works for rewards, it's the most consistent strategy is to basically like win and lose evenly and spaced out in a certain way, so you can get rewards from one set and then basically like sacrifice a set to lower your elo again. They call it tanking. But
Yep, that's a regular gaming term.
yeah. But they the meta kind of becomes like who can forfeit faster to get the loss to count so that they can lower
That's
their
crazy.
elo. Yeah. It's been happening to me a lot lately because it's a new season, so a lot of people are trying to tank lower than the elo that I'm camping at. But yeah, it's a funny concept when shit like that happens.
This is also an ugly course. There's way too many courses in this game that are just like brown and dirty. You know what I mean? Okay, this part's
Yeah.
cool. I said that at a bad time, but before this section.
Yeah, the cave section's cool. But yeah, I haven't kind of mentally processed or determined like what course is what, like what courses even exist in the game. Like I know the iconic ones like Boo Cinema, ones that are very, very unique, but a course like
Yeah, I
this,
love
I
Boo
forgot
Cinema.
was even in the fucking game.
Boo Cinema, Cheap Falls, Rainbow Road, Starview Peak, and Peach Stadium are my favorite courses.
Peach Stadium.
I love Peach Stadium.
I barely remember it, to be honest.
It's great.
I really like. So I only very intimately know the tracks that I grinded over the weekend. But
No
the
way,
fuck
it's
is
a
it called?
Wayne
A Wayne?
from my server.
There's no way.
It's probably not that Owain, but it's kind of funny.
Probably not. Yeah.
It's probably
I
just a guy
actually
named Owain.
I heard when I was at the party over the weekend, one of the guys there was actually Railgun. He was in chat the other day.
Mm-hmm.
But he was saying that he lobbied into the same Mario Kart lobby as Clint Stevens.
Clint Stevens.
Yeah, just by chance, which I thought was pretty
I
hype.
kind of was kind of down on him recently because he advertised his world stream with a very obvious AI Yoshi picture. Like, come
What?
on, dude, you're better than that.
Oh, I think he talked about that on stream / in the YouTube video they made out of it, where everybody was up in arms, so disappointed in him for it, but he just thought it was funny.
Yeah, so was I. I straight up don't have an interest in watching Clint Stevens anymore. Like,
Just because of
come on.
that?
What a blatant show for AI art. Like, be for real.
Was it like fully AI art, or was it just a picture of Yoshi?
What do you deem the difference?
I feel like if you just ask AI, give me a picture of Yoshi, that's less
Yeah,
egregious than asking for like a full ass art piece, you know? Oh, check this out. Check this out. I'm doing it.
disagree.
I'm
I
doing it.
think
I'm
it's
doing
the
it.
exact same. I would judge people the exact same way for either one. Either way,
Well,
you're using AI to generate the image. And I think that's... Holy crap, that's an insane shortcut.
yeah,
Oh my
right?
god.
Doesn't that look sick?
That was great. I've not seen that one before.
Yeah, it's actually not that hard to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Put you way out in front, too.
You're way out in front. Oh, now I'm not. I got fucked.
Wriggle wrap.
But yeah, I was trying to grind that one. At first, like, I don't know, once I found what the alignment is supposed to be, it's like pretty doable. I'm a hammer, bro.
I didn't even see the start of it. I just saw you, like, zooming through the air like that.
Yeah, I try to line up. Oh, fuck. Try to line up, like, basically with the second sign, but, like, just to the right of it. It's where my head is pointing. And that seems to work pretty well. God fucking damn it. But I think what'll be really helpful is once Shortcat makes his videos where he explains the shortcut and he explains how to find the alignment,
Oh.
things will be so easy.
Is that supposed to sound like shortcut?
Yeah, probably.
I didn't get that until just now.
Yeah, I mean, he makes a joke of it in his YouTube shorts. He'll be like, every shortcut on this, but the subtitles will say shortcut. So he makes a point to expose the bit. So I can't even claim that I figured it out on my own, necessarily.
Do you hold the coin in case Boo comes?
Do I make this? Do I make it? I didn't make it. Fuck. Yeah, that's what you should do.
Yeah. Well, it's the trade-off, right? You're sacrificing the time racing that you could have been going faster for the chance that Boo comes. You're making a calculated play there. Because if Boo doesn't come, then it would have been optimal to use the coins. But if Boo does come, then you save yourself, so...
Right, and you could also fish for a second item.
Well, definitely use the coins if you're coming up on an item box. I just mean when there's no item box.
Yeah, no,
You
there's
don't want
definitely a
a
bit of an
coin in your
investment.
inventory.
Dude, that shortcut fucking saved me that race. I fucking that saves so much time.
Yeah, it looks like you're the only one in the room who knew how to do it, so that was a big
Yeah.
advantage.
Yeah, dude.
You're blocking your VR. I don't know what you're at.
Oh, really? I'm at like 9K.
Okay.
No, what was I
Only
at? I
one
don't
in the
actually
room
remember.
in a 9K room that knew the shortcut.
Believable, right? But yeah, see, when I put iron to the grindstone, I can do some things. The problem is finding the time for that has been harder and harder. I kind of wish, like, I don't know, I was thinking about it when I first got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Felt like I had so much time to play it. I was still in high school. I could just, like, go home and do that. Constantly. Just play it in bed. Never leave my room. Kind of wish I could do
Have you
that with this
considered
game.
quitting Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go doesn't take that much time.
It delayed the stream start.
Okay, well that's because I like to wait as long as possible before I open my daily gifts, because there's a limit to how many gifts you can open.
Right.
So I wait for other people, because if they open your gift, you don't need to open their gift, because it's only one boost per day. So I wait as long as possible so that all my friends can open my gifts, and then I open the remaining ones.
This is psychopathic.
What? No. This is optimal. I'm at, well, now you can see my VR. I'm at 5,900.
Working on it. I won't respect you till you're over 7K.
7K? Size Queen, jeez.
Hardly. I could have said 8K, but I didn't.
Alright, well, yeah, that would have been toxic. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Look at that. Look at that shit. I grinded that a little bit, too. Supposed to jump ramp to ramp. Oh, dude. I'm so jealous of Wayne and his Cataquack.
Yeah, seriously, you gotta unlock that.
Oh, dude, I needed the rail! Oh, this is a fucking atrocious display. I swear, dude, if I hit that ramp, you would have not believed what would have happened next. Alright, I just gotta focus up next time it comes to that. Are you kidding me, dude? That was triple shrooms! Give them back! The fact that the boo can just take all three at once is tilting me.
Oh, it is one item slot.
It's fucked up, though. Can we land on the ramp? Please? Oh my god, dude. It is hard to control yourself when you're flying. Okay, I'm gonna hold this golden because I want to hit the ramp strat so I can feel something. What was that trick? Dude, what are we doing here? Whatever. Hitting the ramp at the end doesn't even flipping matter. Doesn't even flipping matter. Doesn't even save me time to hit the ramp now. I feel like it's better if I did it at the end of the lap. Oh, you're not fucking serious, man. Oh, holy shit. Whatever,
You really
man.
changed your tune here.
9th place. Things could have been different.
You should do a PG stream.
Only positivity allowed. I don't know if I could handle it, to be honest. I feel like I would forget the premise from time to time and just start complaining.
They did an episode of The Yard that was that.
Yeah. Yeah, I've definitely seen it done. Like, I've seen streamers try to do it. Usually they're pretty successful. But, I don't know, man. I never trust myself in those contexts. I remember when I was in college, I was in a club that had this event on the weekend once where they were like, we're gonna have this event that's like for elementary school kids and like teaching them how to animate. And I was like, I am not going to this because I do not trust myself to censor my swear words.
That's
Like,
crazy.
I genuinely would be so nervous and uncomfortable about slipping up because I feel like sometimes I just accidentally will say a word that I'm not supposed to. Now I land on the fucking rail, dude. Are you serious? In free roam?
That just means that you gotten better at it and you'll do better in the races.
God. Well, did you see it? Did you see what I did?
No, actually, I just refreshed the stream because I was so far behind. I wanted to be less far behind.
Oh. Come on, man. Yes, I don't trust myself around elementary schoolers. I don't think I could control myself. Does it make sense?
If I want to be in the same call as you.
I mean, for swear words.
Dude,
Was that
don't
not
lose to the
obvious?
Jewel King, alright?
Dude, I'm going to lose to the Jewel King, in all likelihood. Dude, you ever thought about it? Like, if you sat down at a Smash tournament, might be hard to imagine, but if you sit down at a Smash tournament, and the
Gonna
guy
win.
next to you has a jewel and he hits it before game one, how are you feeling?
I'd be annoyed.
Why?
I'd be like, really?
Well, PK Chris has a jewel. I've seen him hit it on stream before. There are people who do it.
Oh, I know. I think it's lame though. Ooh, the blue show.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. Nothing like a bullet bill on a straight line. Mm-mm-mm.
Ooh, you know what I had today? Probably worse than the
Eggs.
Jewel.
What?
Nope.
What was
I
it?
bought sparkling ice lemon starburst.
Ooh, wait.
Flavored
What?
sparkling water-based beverage, 0 sugar, low calorie. It is lemon starburst flavored sparkling water.
Oh, well, I know what sparkling ice is. But then I thought you were saying that you had sparkling ice flavored Starburst, but it's the other way around.
What's sparkling ice flavor?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Would that just not be water flavored Starburst?
It would be carbonated water flavored Starburst.
Right. Okay.
Well, I was thinking because you said
No.
lemon too, that maybe it was lemon sparkling ice flavored Starburst.
No. It's lemon Starburst flavored sparkling ice, and it was actually pretty freaking good.
Yeah, it was gas. Did you say that?
I was scared to try it because I was like, I don't know how Starburst flavored sparkling water is supposed to be, especially when it's 0 sugar, only 10 calories. So
Let's
like,
go!
how are they getting the flavor? But you know what? It was good. I liked
No,
it.
it's
I
impressive.
like trying new flavor.
I was a huge fan of sparkling ice. I used to drink them all the time back in high school. You don't remember this?
It's the first time I've ever seen it.
Huh?
I don't remember this.
Is it not like a? It's not a Canadian thing, or what? Because I see them in
I mean,
stores
I
all
don't
the
usually
time.
get sparkling water. I've been into it now, but the one I've been getting is just store brand.
Mhm.
It's only 99 cents for a liter, which is way better than sparkling ice, which was $1.25 for half a liter. So it's more than double the cost.
I feel
And
like I'm
I
not
also
even.
high key prefer the store brand.
Oh really?
Yeah, the store brand is literally half as cheap and tastes better. So
Mm. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I don't even see sparkling ice as flavored water, really. I feel like it's more of a soda at that point.
Well, that's the thing. This one says flavored flavored sparkling water based beverage. So I guess it's not just sparkling water, but its nutrition info is the same as sparkling water. It's not juice and it's not soda. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, I feel like it's
So
somewhere in the middle. Probably
in
closer to
terms of like
water,
the
honestly.
vibe of the drink, in terms of the vibe of the drink, you're not wrong. But in terms of the facts of the drink,
Yeah,
it's pretty much just sparkling water, flavored sparkling water, of course,
right. It's heavily flavored. Diet soda? Hell
for
no.
sure.
Diet soda
It's worse
tastes
than
like
diet soda.
shit.
I love diet soda. I live on diet soda.
Yeah, that's
Well,
insane.
the zero versions are better than the diet versions. That's a pro tip for you. Coke Zero, way better than Diet Coke. Pepsi Zero or Pepsi, whatever you want to call it, way better than Diet Pepsi.
There's
But
no
I'll still drink the
way.
diet versions.
There's no way Coke Zero could be good.
Have you ever had a Coke Zero?
No, I don't think so.
Coke Zero is as different from Diet Coke as Diet Coke is from regular Coke, and I'm not kidding. It's a
Really?
different drink. Yeah, and it's
Hell,
way
actually,
better.
let's fucking go. Do you think I can nail this shortcut without ever attempting it in my life?
No, don't.
Well, you're about to see.
I guess I will.
Dude, the golden mushroom makes me pant in real life. Woo! Wait, what the hell was that?
such a such a pathetic attempt.
That was a misinput, but it worked. I didn't realize if you just touch an
I
object
like
in
how
the
you really
air, you
kept
can
me.
trick. What?
Yeah.
You
You
like how
really
I
kept me in
what?
suspense there on whether you did a shortcut.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah, but it was the most pathetic attempt at the shortcut I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, you almost think I would have
You know,
reacted
Ludwig did a
audibly.
video specifically about trying to get that shortcut.
Yeah, I know Squex did one too.
Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, Ludwig did it off of screen.
Wait! I thought I was kind of fine. I thought I could freestyle from that point. Oh, I didn't realize Lakitu picked you up in this game. I thought that was the entire point.
Definitely does. You can get the startup
No.
boost.
I was actually a little bit pissed off when I was doing the time trials because everybody was making a huge thing when this game was in trailers. Like, oh, Lakitu doesn't pick you up. Like, there's so much opportunity for shortcuts, all this shit. I feel like
Oh.
I was getting picked up in time trials when I was high-key gonna land on the
Yeah,
track.
he totally picks you up all the time. I don't know why people would say that. I didn't see a single bit of pre-release uh, coverage of this game. I didn't click a single video until after it was released.
Really? Oh, okay, so I need to hit... I feel like the hardest part of the shortcut is hitting the ring. I think if you hit the ring and you get the trick, that the rest of it is probably a lot easier. Right? You think that tracks?
Yeah, because then you
So
would have made it actually far enough in the first place.
yeah, because once you
Oof.
hit the wall, it's not really about anything except the angle at which you hit the wall. Because you just automatically go in a straight line from when you hit the wall. There's no
I think you're dropping
influence.
frames like mad.
Oh yeah, I was. Absolutely. It's weird because I thought that it would make a
Face was
difference.
crazy.
I made the OBS window very, very small to hopefully make it do that less. And I think it has been doing it less, but it's still been doing it. Alright, I'm going for the shortcut for the next race. I have 18 seconds to do it. I don't think I'm going to make it in 18 seconds. Okay, I go up the wall. Okay, so all right. You need to have enough height though too. Because there I hit the wall, but I was way too low. Honestly, the mechanic is really weird for riding on walls. Because I don't know if you've seen any content on this explaining it, but the angle that you hit the wall at determines the angle that you ride on it. So you want to get an angle that's like almost 90 degrees with the wall, like close to it, so that you can ride up the wall. Because if you get too wide of an angle, then you won't go up the wall. You'll just be like going in a straight line.
So what happened to you on Dry Bones course?
I don't even remember what happened.
Ew, you're doing more of the highways.
Is that what this is? But it's cool. I'm in the
Yeah.
air.
Three, two, one, go! You sure are in the air.
Dude, that was actually crazy. I rode the wall. But yeah, the wall mechanic is super weird because like you want to be close to 90 degrees, but if you're exactly 90 degrees, then well, I got the coin guy. Then you won't ride the wall. So there's edging involved that you have to try to get a close
Always
angle,
pushing
but
it.
not quite.
You
Yeah, it's
really
actually
repeated everything you just said just so you could say that.
no,
That's
no, no. Well, no, no,
that's
I
rough.
was just trying to bring the topic back up.
Right. Oh my god, it's Coin Coffer.
Yeah, that's him.
That's a shame you didn't get
Yep.
Pianta or Cataquack.
Right. Are they all? Oh yeah,
Stuck with
Pianta's
Coin
here.
Coffer.
Here in Italy.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, right? Piantas would be in the Italian-inspired track.
Would they?
Every single part of Sunshine is named in Italian.
Wait. It is.
Yeah.
I never actively thought about this.
I mean, it stars an Italian man as the protagonist.
Yeah, but so does every other Mario game. Like, actually 100% of that.
Well, hold on. Are we counting Super Princess Peach as
No.
a Mario game? As a Peach
Well,
game?
yeah, because well, I was thinking Mario game there as a game that's titularly Mario.
Right. So Super Princess Peach and Princess Peach's Showtime are not Mario games.
Yes. But they are, like, because I would say they're from the Mario series. But when I
Are
say
Yoshi games from
Mario
the Mario
game,
series?
that's actually tough. Smash says no. But I feel like they should be. Originally, well, Yoshi's Island
I
was
mean,
originally.
yeah, it was Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island.
I feel like Yoshi is considered a Mario character.
Yoshi's definitely a Mario character, but the Yoshi series is its own thing.
Right.
Just like Donkey Kong is its own series, even though obviously he's part of the Mario universe as well.
That's true. Yeah, Donkey Kong. No, I guess they're about as closely related because like Donkey Kong and Mario
Yeah.
were originally just in the same game. Although did Yoshi debut with Mario World?
Yep, that was his first game.
There wasn't an NES Yoshi's Cookie or something?
There was. It came out after Mario World.
What?
Yep,
They went back and made an NES game?
they sure did.
That's actually fucking crazy.
That's not that weird. So imagine if a new character debuted in Mario Kart World, and then that same character appeared in Metroid Prime 4 or Pokemon Legends ZA. I mean, obviously, this example doesn't make sense. My point is, they make games for the old system after the new system comes out for a period of time.
Why was Legend ZA your example?
Because it's coming out this year.
Oh, I thought
It's a Switch
when
1
you
game.
said that, I imagined Legends Arceus.
Oh, no. I mean the new Pokemon
right.
Legends game.
Yeah, I suppose. So, but that means it was in development earlier then, potentially? But they wanted Yoshi to debut in World?
It's not a very complicated game. So I
Yeah.
imagine the development of Yoshi's Cookie started when the development of Mario World was partway through. If I
What
had
the
to
fuck
guess.
was that?
I don't remember the exact period of time between Mario World and Yoshi's Cookie, so I can't really give an estimate or
I
an
would want to
educated guess.
say probably less than a year.
Yeah, definitely. I would look it up, but I'm still grinding Fire Emblem Heroes.
Well, I'm grinding
And
rails, man, so...
I would like to finish grinding before the end of stream if I can, so that it's out of the way. I don't have to worry about it.
Then you can just do Minute Cryptic instead.
Alright. And get back to Persona 4.
Well, yeah, you can just guess the answer like you always do.
I finished Naoto's dungeon today.
Oh yeah, so you're caught up to where I was in Persona 4 all those years ago.
Yep.
I don't think I touched the game after finishing Naoto's dungeon.
I'm low-key debating, thinking about playing the original Persona 4 after this playthrough.
Yeah? You think you have it in you?
Yeah. I think I might. We'll see. I'm like really brain rotted on it right now.
You say that like it's a good thing.
It just means I could reasonably play through the original Persona 4 after beating Persona 4 Golden.
Yeah, so you're saying you're like a Persona stan right now.
I'm in a Persona mood right now.
You're in the
I mean, obviously,
for Persona.
I'm a big fan of Persona. I've played all the games except for Eternal Punishment.
The hell is Eternal Punishment?
It's an apt name. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could see why you may have avoided that one.
I didn't entirely avoid it. I played half of it.
My God. Not so eternal, I suppose, right?
I ended my own suffering. I decided I'm no longer pushing the boulder up the hill.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay at the bottom and make a little camp.
Dude, someone should let Atlas know. Or Sisyphus, whoever the fuck. Oh, it's Sisyphus.
Sisyphus.
Someone
Atlas
should
was
let
the one
him
holding
know.
up the earth.
Yeah. It's the same concept, though. They're eternally burdened with holding something up. But Sisyphus' situation at least has the illusion that it might end. Right? That's the difference. Am I correct in my Greek mythology?
So I got distracted by Aaron's reply to my tweet. It was really funny.
Yeah. You want to
So
share with
I
the
missed what you
class?
said. It'd be a sort of explain the joke situation where it wouldn't be funny if I explained it out loud.
Okay.
But it was
I
funny.
understand.
You could just check my blue sky and see it for yourself.
Okay. Well, maybe I will.
Probably
After I smoke these 8-year-olds.
Ooh, Cheap Cheap Falls. I love this course. So pretty.
Yeah. I really love when things are Japanese. That's my big thing for this track. Are
I
you
think Finn
fucking
is
kidding me,
the
Wayne? Can you fucking chill
all
out?
the red leaves. I think are really pretty,
Yeah.
contrasting with the blue water. You know, those
Mhm.
colors. I mean, the orange, red, and then the blue. They
Right.
contrast nicely.
I feel like this theming is used in a lot of things that are trying to be Japanese, though. They always do the autumn kind of vibe.
I don't think this is trying to be Japanese. I think it is Japanese on account of it being made in Japan.
Right. No, it is in this case, but things that try to be Japanese will also do this. I'm saying it's a trope. That's what I'm saying. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, Owain, I will never forget how he fucking backspammed me. Middle of the race, too. Well, more like it was right at the start of a lap to where it could be convincing that he thought the race was ending and tried to backspam me. So it's not really morally defensible.
No, it's never morally defensible to backspam at the line.
Yeah, even if it's not even the end of the race. God, the penguin hitting the question block is so cute. But I don't want to be
You
a
should play
penguin, man.
cheap.
Hey, Hwayne, you like this boomerang? How's it make you feel?
High key, Penguin feels like your character, and I don't like it.
Really?
I'm already annoyed at seeing the Penguin because it's so you.
What? Why does he seem like my character? You have any
Just the
reason for
vibes he
this?
gives off.
What, like he always seems happy?
The Penguin is like Smash Ness.
Why?
It's the same vibes.
I'm really trying to see your vision.
They kind of look the same.
Yeah, they both have weirdly shaped heads. I can see that. And they have kind of an empty jolliness to them.
Mm.
Right?
You might end up a charging Chuck, man. You never know.
I don't think I'd ever want to play Charging Chuck.
What about Rocky Wrench?
Rocky Wrench, maybe I consider. I don't really like the brown color scheme, though. I like the blues and the greens.
So, Coin Coffer.
No. He's basic.
Coin Coffer is not basic.
I don't really like him. That's part
crazy.
one. Part two,
No
I feel
one
like a
likes
lot of
Coin
people are
Coffer.
playing. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of people
Coin
playing
Coffer
it.
is just like Millhouse.
Just like what?
Millhouse. It was a Simpsons reference.
What does it mean to be like Millhouse?
It means nobody likes Millhouse.
Okay. The reference could have landed and it would have been funny. I trust.
The kids in Lisa's class were like doing the blank likes blank chant. And then they got to blank likes Millhouse and the teacher yelled, "No one likes Millhouse," to put an end to the chants.
Right. Yeah, that's a spot where you could call him out, right? It's one way to stop it. It's like if someone said that they like Double Dash.
Oh. Wow, Wayne's been in this room the whole time, huh?
Yeah, dude, the Cataquack will not leave me alone.
Well, you've gained so much VR.
Honestly, yeah. It's got to be slowing down at some point.
Oh, it will. Don't you worry.
And then I've got to actually learn shit. Which maybe I'll
You
take
won't
the
be able to just
opportunity
coast
tomorrow when you will not be
when I'm
joining.
away.
Yeah. And take the opportunity to grind out time trials, but I feel like I don't know, man. I was getting really fucking pissed off at the time trials. It was bad. I have not been that mad in a long time.
You cannot be getting mad at time trials.
Dude, it's
You're not good
so
enough at the game to be
tilting.
getting mad at time trials.
You'd think,
You're not
right?
setting
But
records or anything. You're just trying to
yeah.
learn the game.
I'm just trying to, but there's just something tilting about like trying to do a shortcut, failing it, and having to replay the whole track up until the shortcut.
Could you not rewind? Does time
Well,
trials
that's
not
the
have
thing
rewind?
is I didn't think about that.
Oh my god.
Forgot that was a thing in the game, but then I saw a shortcat YouTube short, and he was like, "Do not grind time trials in this game. Go into free roam." Because the problem with time trials is if you rewind, you don't get your item back, but in free roam you do.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so what you should do is just get an item set in free roam to get a mushroom, which are apparently common, and then just use that to grind the shortcut. And I feel like that would be way, 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 way better
Yeah.
for my mental health.
Does that mean you had to physically drive to the track to practice the shortcut, though?
You can choose what track you're racing on
Oh, okay.
to start, apparently. I haven't actually tried.
It should be
I haven't
fun. Like,
tried any of
oh,
those.
well, I have to drive all the way to Rainbow Road just to practice this gap cut. What a
There's a
pain.
gap jump on Rainbow Road.
Yeah, I did it with the feather.
Well, okay, that's with the feather.
Yeah, but how many times have you used the feather to good use?
I feel like I did once this stream by mistake.
Oh, that's a real race. I thought you were still in practice mode.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my god, you got 14th. Jesus Christ.
Hey, man. Still gaining,
I
right?
straight up didn't realize you were playing there. No, you lost VR.
Oh, shit. It's really cool. That's right.
That was terrible.
It didn't feel terrible, honestly. I felt like I was doing fine, but everybody else was just doing better. But yeah, you know, penguins used to be one of my favorite animals. I feel like I really identify with them.
That's pretty valid.
Yeah. But I
Yeah.
think... See, if Coach Penguin was in this game from Mario Galaxy, I would 100% main him, and it would not be close. But just a regular
That's
penguin...
cool.
I don't know, man.
He was in both games, right?
I believe so, yeah. I'm trying to think.
He was kind of iconic.
I love Coach
And yet,
Penguin. I think he's great.
they didn't give him his own game like they did Captain Toad. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah, Captain Toad had more of a presence, though, I feel like. He was in multiple missions. He was in
They
the
should give
observatory.
Rosalina her own game. Rosalina is in
Good.
Mario 3D World more than she is Mario Galaxy 2.
True. Spoilers, though.
Is that she's in either game?
No, that... Well, I guess, yeah, right? She's endgame content in both.
Yeah, well, I don't really care.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who would want to know already knows.
I don't want to respect anyone who's upset about Rosalina's in Mario Galaxy 2 spoilers in 2025. It's just, you're not someone worth talking to.
Yeah, I would never do that. So, you can count on me. I just don't want to see the character roster in this game. That's kind of my thing.
Don't you know all the characters by now?
I feel like I don't know all the costumes, but for NPCs, I feel like I do.
Oh, the costumes, sure.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
They are not made even. Some characters only have one and others have like 6 or 7.
Fucking kidding me, Kevin! Fuck you! Fucking lucky, stupid, fucking Felix Felici's ass, Kevin. You see that shit?
No, I was checking if anyone's in chat. The answer is no.
No, I know.
So there's no one upset about Rosalina spoilers.
Good. I'm happy.
Except the person in 2030 watching this VOD who hasn't played Galaxy 2 yet, but they were just about to.
Right.
They're mad.
Yeah. Dude, when it's in 3D All Stars 2,
Galaxy 2, 3D World, 3D Land, or are we talking Odyssey? You can't really re-release 3D Land on anything. That game actually relied on the 3D for its level design.
just a little bit, yeah. But they could
Kind of
make like a
unre-releasable.
they could make a controllable camera, I feel like, to get around that.
If they want to put in the effort.
Yeah, I think they would. They made Galaxy work with the fucking like you can control the cursor with the joystick. It's kind of nuts. Or can you? You can, right? No? Did I make that up? I might have made that up.
I don't remember.
I think I'm mixing it up with when I emulated it.
Damn.
Because I think when you're on handheld, you can use the touchscreen. I think you have to. And then when you're not on handheld,
Oh,
it's just motion controls, but you can center the cursor on the screen. So you still need motion. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to do it with the joystick.
You need to go with the motion of the ocean.
Yep. That's what I always say. Oh, these don't actually home on anybody because this isn't a real race. I feel like this between races thing will be so much more fun once I know about a shortcut to practice. Like for each track, I have a go-to thing that I can
Oh,
do.
that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I feel like it's a good way to get practice passively over time. But the hard and annoying part is getting exposure to every shortcut in the game, really sitting down and studying it. Because I was doing it for hours this weekend, and I only got through 7 tracks. And there's only 30 in the game, but just the amount of effort, I just don't feel like doing it, you know?
Well, then don't. You should never make playing a game a job, especially when you're complaining about having no time to play games. You only gotta spend it doing what's fun.
Well, but I feel like the other side of that is that I have to optimize the time that I do spend playing the game. And I feel like I'll have more fun in the long run if I learn the strats early. Like if I put in the time to study, I'll have more fun trying to hit shortcuts and stuff, you know.
So it's an investment for the future fun.
Right. Mario Kart
In
is
the
an
meantime, you
important
have to
game
suffer.
to be competent at. Think about all the
Eh,
alcohol I'll be drinking playing this game in the coming years. I will need to be able to pilot the Cataquack or this penguin. You know, we don't know how the cookie will crumble. But I'll have to be able to do it with 3 beers in my bloodstream.
oh yeah, I made a funny tweet about Mario Kart World when I was playing Persona 4 2 days ago.
Dude, I didn't even notice until last race that when you use a spammable item, the background depletes.
Oh.
I was just thinking the whole time, like, do I just have to kind of know
Oh,
how
you mean
long
up
it
there? Oh
lasts?
yeah, no, I knew that.
Yeah, I just never noticed it. I was wondering, like, how do you know it's about to expire? Because in
I
8,
think
there was a circle.
it's easy to notice it when you're just watching and not playing. Because I noticed it watching Troy, so I just knew that's how it worked.
I
But
see.
that means I could look up there because I didn't have to keep my eye on the road.
Yeah. Like, I wasn't really actively looking at it the whole time. I would just kind of glance over and be like, what's changing about this that's indicating it? And I never noticed it. What the fuck, dude? Get everything out of my way. Okay. Triple mushroom. Is this still a Wayne running the lobby?
Sure is.
God damn. Fucking flexing his Cataquack. Ooh, Kamek! Give me the Cataquack right now. Come on, it would be perfect timing. Come on. Please give me the Cataquack, please. Oh, it actually doesn't affect me. God damn it. It looks like it turned them into Spike anyway. Yeah, the Spike balls are everywhere.
Yeah, Catacroc wouldn't be. It's entirely dependent on where you are, so.
Okay. I didn't
This
know
is
if
definitely not a Catacroc
maybe
type place.
it could depend on the racers in the race, too.
No.
That could be
No,
cool.
it's just about the location.
They should make
There was a
it more
guide for how
same.
to unlock them that showed which location unlocked which character.
Well, I'm sure I'll get them over time. Right?
I mean, theoretically, you should, right? But I guess with that enough luck, it might take a long time.
Are you fucking serious? How am I in 21st?
It's because 20 other racers are better than you.
What did I do?
You jumped into the off-road without a mushroom twice,
I was trying to
and
do the
everyone else
Mario Kart
was
Wii
boosting.
thing.
So that'll do it.
Ugh. Yeah, I was trying to do the Mario Kart Wii thing. I thought if I held down that I could catch enough air to just go completely over the off-road.
You do not have enough VR to be losing VR. This is bad.
Dude. I'm just... It's just hard to talk and play video games at the same time, man. It low-key kind of is, but also... I know it's always memed on as something that YouTubers say.
See the tweet I sent you?
No? No. Fine, let's look at the tweet. I got some time. I've still got time. Me watching my friend play Mario Kart World. Ooh, okay, let me open this so that the stream can see. Oh god. I'm gonna lag the stream, isn't it? Oh, it's lagging the stream.
That's rough.
Well, it's okay. You could just read it out loud.
Me?
It's okay.
Dude, I don't... Your stream's buffering right now.
Exactly. Yeah. I clicked to open it, and it tried to open in Chrome, and it fucking... I could see the frames dropping.
Is your computer getting worse?
I mean, I feel like that should make sense, right?
Have you done any extra research since last week?
No.
You decided time trials was more important than a new computer?
Yeah. Why wouldn't it be?
Okay.
What I wanted to
might have
do
an
was
thing.
ask my coworkers for advice on it.
Yeah, that's what you're
and,
saying.
Yeah, I didn't exactly get around to that.
Guess
but
not.
I just, problem is I keep forgetting about it. There was a moment at work the other day where I was like, oh shit, I should ask them. And it was like right after lunch, so everybody had dispersed. And then I was like,
Oh, no.
well, next time.
Yeah, do it this week.
If I remember to, I will do it.
Well, you can't want a new computer that bad if you're just forgetting all the time.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, it's definitely not at the forefront of my mind. Because really, like,
But it's
it
like
only becomes relevant after 10 p.m. when I stream, and I'm like, shit, I should have done that.
for 6 hours a week, it's a terrible handicap of a computer that you have.
It's
It's
pretty
not that
bad.
insignificant, really.
It's really not, but I feel like I have like a severance level of work-life balance.
Right. Okay.
Where I'm at work and I'm not even thinking about the stream. And then when I'm at stream, I'm not even thinking about work.
That's not true.
I don't think either way
Just
is true.
put a memo in your phone.
But I don't check the memos at work. I just check Pokemon Go.
Schedule an email to yourself
See, I haven't
that'll
even been
send
checking
during work
those.
hours.
I think what I
That's
have to
bad.
do... Well, we don't communicate by email. We use Slack. So I don't need to
Slack.
check my emails. Yeah, yeah. I think what I could do... I mean, I could schedule a Slack message to myself, perhaps.
When
That could
I was
work.
working at the game studio, we used both emails and Slack. I
Yeah.
had to check both constantly, which in
Yeah, I
retrospect
know.
kind of sucked.
It really does, yeah. I think the only reason you'd ever need to check email is if it's like a company-wide thing, like there's like a all-hands meeting, that kind of thing.
Like, not only did we use both email and Slack, it was also the entire dev team, which was only like a dozen people, were all in the same open space. There's no like offices or cubicles. It was one big room.
So that everything's pretty open in that case.
Yeah, but I still had to constantly check the emails
Yeah, I
and
would
Slack.
think, wouldn't everything just be public knowledge? It should be.
Well, not everything's relevant to everyone, right?
Right. I guess it depends, like, because in my office, my team is there in person, and it's a pretty small office, so most people in the office work closely enough to me where I'm just going to hear about things happening.
Right.
So that may be fortunate in a way. Oh, I missed it. It's fine. Still save time that way, I think.
How long are you streaming for?
Oh, it's already past midnight. Dude, Kite didn't
Sure.
warn me. I didn't know. Yeah, I guess, I mean, maybe after this race. Might have to be. Oh, I fucked up. What you're supposed to do there is do a charge trick so that you jump over the boost panel and you catch less air. Alright,
I
I'm just
wonder
gonna
if
go
the
for the shortcut.
Malachi in your room is the Smash player.
The what in my room?
There's a PM player named Malachi, and you have a guy named Malachi in your room.
Could
So I
be.
wonder if it's the same person.
Oh, dude, I
A
went
top
straight
PM player
over
for
it.
New York, who's considered the best ZSS player in the world.
Really? Certainly possible.
His Twitter's completely dead though, so I have no idea.
Oh, I keep forgetting to do the charge trick, man. Oh, I just made it worse.
You might just have to play the rest of the race straight to try and not lose VR.
But then I can't go for the shortcut. Well, now I especially can't because I got hit. I can go for part of it, though.
I like how the guy named Snow is playing the snowman.
It's pretty nice, isn't it? Oh, okay. You know what? I didn't fall off. I'm not Mr. Beast. No, I feel like he's a bad example now. I could use that joke when he was in drama, but I feel like now he's as strong as ever.
Why do I have so much trouble saying your name?
It's because you
Did
don't
Jigsaw
like it.
OTS felled off?
Guess so. Oh, wait, does Mega Mushroom not cancel off-road? Oh, dude, we can't go out like this.
No, yeah, they super nerfed it. I remember learning that in one of the first Troy videos. He happened upon it really early.
Oh, it sucks, man.
Yeah, they buffed the
Whatever.
Boo and nerfed the Mega Mushroom. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, wait, I got +9. I think I should just call it quits. I still went positive.
You don't deserve to go positive this race.
Should I do another one?
Up to you.
You can do one more. Welcome back, Jackson. I'll do one more race for you specifically. Otherwise, I was going to call it. Please be a good map. Give me Airship Fortress or something that I kind of know how to race. I really thought that having learned 7 tracks, I'd have a decent enough ratio that if we played random shit, I would kind of know my stuff. It has not been feeling like that. 7 out of 30 is not a great ratio.
No, it's less than a third, in fact.
It definitely is.
It's less than a quarter.
It is, isn't it? God damn it. But hey, man,
I did
as
it. I
soon as
finished my
I
final
get
heroes
8,
grinding. Hurrah.
as soon as I do one more track, I'll be more than a quarter. You ever think about that?
Yep.
Like, yep, I can do math. Wait, this is the same thing, isn't it? Or, oh no, we're leaving Wario Stadium to go where? Fuck. Dude, do we think it's Key from the K-pop group SHINee in this lobby?
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, all the way from Korea. He's in this lobby. That's actually wild. Truly is worldwides. Jackson, who do you think you would main in this game? Now that you've seen a number of characters, probably. I feel like just from people in the lobby, you see a pretty decent handful. But I guess the costumes are kind of hard to see. I feel like you wouldn't main a costume, though. That'd be cringe. Rosalina. Weirdo.
I mean, Rosaline.
Who in their right mind would play that character? What the fuck? Dude, they're doing all the work for me. All those fucking ice balls, that was perfect for me. Can I give them my fave since Galaxy? See, Galaxy paints her in such a positive light. But then the future games, they don't show any of her
Rosalina's just
character.
objectively one of the best Mario characters. You ever see that concept art of Rosalina in Odyssey, even though she wasn't in Odyssey?
Spoilers, but no, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a good concept.
Okay.
It's Rosalina in a black t-shirt and jeans playing the acoustic guitar.
Oh, so they Paulinified her with a different instrument.
I really wish she would have gotten that as a costume in this game. That would have been cool. Yeah, I did send it to Matthew.
God, oh god. It took me way too much focus there to do a charge trick. Is this a track now? I'm so confused. I really hit nobody with that. Come on,
It becomes
bro.
a track once the mini map changes from straight line to the tracks mini map.
Yeah, that's what looked like happened, but I was like, I don't even know what track this is right now, if that's the case.
This is Crown City, isn't it?
Probably. Sounds believable. Alright, let's let the blue rip.
There we go. Now you're on the real track.
Alright.
I might have to replay Odyssey one day. It's like,
It's fun.
I guess it's like the one 3D Mario game I've never replayed. I only played it when it came out.
Yeah. I played it a lot when it came out, I think. Just because I played through the
I
first
didn't.
time.
Sorry, I didn't. Because I beat the game and did a little bit of the post game, and then I didn't really touch it.
Yeah, I
I
think
wasn't as into it.
initially I probably did that too. Because I feel like when I first beat it, I took a break for it for a bit, and then I came back.
Yeah.
And then started playing it a ton. And 100%ed it multiple times. Oh shit, I unlocked new stuff. But yeah, I think it's one of those games.
When I got my Switch, I got 2 games. I got Xenoblade 2 and I got Mario Odyssey. And one of them I was much more enraptured with than the other.
Crazy. Can't say that on stream.
Enraptured?
No, just that you like Xenoblade 2.
Oh. I don't love Xenoblade. Well, relative to most games, I love Xenoblade 2, but I have a lot of criticisms of Xenoblade 2 at the same time. I love Xenoblade 2 asterisks.
Right. I feel like that's what you always have to say if you don't want to be sus.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Xenoblade 2. I can't even bring myself to pitch it to people as a game that I like, even though the battle system is fun.
My mom liked it.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Just it's hard to show to people. But yeah, Odyssey, I feel like I don't even know if I liked Odyssey that much necessarily, but it was just so fun to move around, in my opinion, that I just kept playing it, and 100%ing it was just the thing to do to get to move around more. But you don't like the movement that much, right, Lucian?
Nope, not really my thing.
Yeah, the movement is
I
a
much
lot
prefer
of fun in
Mario 64.
Yeah.
Call me a boomer if you want to.
No, I mean, I think the movement in both games is a lot of fun in different ways.
Citrine Forma. Hell yeah. I'll pick that up.
Yeah, Jackson, you played the beginning of Xenoblade 3, I remember, and then did not get very far. Jackson had Xenoblade 3. I think it was like unopened in your room, and I saw it, and I was like, why have you not started this game? Was that the game that happened for?
This just started happening, but you're cutting out like you used to.
Oh, really? What do you mean? Like I'm quiet?
No, not that. The thing where your sentences get cut off.
Oh, on Discord.
So, like, I'm missing part of what you're saying.
Hold up, I'll be back. Alright, hopefully that fixed it.
Oh,
Just left to rejoin the call. Yeah, okay, that did happen with Xenoblade 3. Yeah, I remember I was so surprised that you started playing it after I said that, but what did you play, like 3 hours? Xenoblade 3 is a great video game.
It's the best one ever made.
Wouldn't say all that. But yeah, it's fun. Definitely second best Xenoblade, at least. At least. Why didn't you like it? Was it the battle system, or... Because I feel like the story might land with someone like you. Yeah, I feel like if you've never played a Xenoblade game, it could be a bit intimidating, perhaps.
Maybe. There's only 4 buttons.
Oh, right. I forgot what the battle system was like. But
It's
still,
like
there's other
Xenoblade 2, but easier.
Right.
Yeah, but you ease into it. They don't start you off with Ouroboros or chain attacks or any of that unlocked. You pretty much just have your 3 main arts and then your talent art. Auto attacking's automatic.
Yeah, but then there's elements of positioning yourself properly, and I feel like I could see myself mindlessly mashing if I didn't know what was going on, and then getting like bored and confused and worried that I'm not playing optimally, and then kind of lose interest.
Maybe.
But I had context going in where that didn't happen. Like I kind of knew what to look for as far as what the moves did and stuff. Which maybe we're taking for granted a little bit. Because I didn't find it to be much of a transition to play Xenoblade 2.
The hardest transition for me was definitely going to Xenoblade 2. That
Trying
one
to
is
remember what that
weird
felt
with
like.
how the auto attacks work.
Yeah, I didn't like the whole not auto attacking. Like you have to be staying in place.
Yeah.
I kind of hate it to be honest, but the game's balanced around it, so it's fine.
It's stutter stepping and all that stuff.
Yeah, dude, the stutter stepping's honestly hype. I like being able
Eh.
to mash them out faster. I like when there's tech that you can use at like all times pretty much. It's like fire hopping in that sense. You know what I mean?
Hold on. I know what fire hopping is. I'm trying to see if I can remember the first half of your sentence. What were we talking about? Hold on.
You got it.
Xenoblade. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Stutter stepping. You think
Right.
stutter stepping is like fire hopping?
Yeah.
That's
Because
ridiculous.
it's like a tech that you can use consistently throughout the game, and it greatly improves your performance in the game to learn this tech, and it feels like you're always executing something at every turn.
Yeah,
It feels
alright,
good.
okay, you know what? You convinced me.
Yeah.
Stutter stepping's like fire hopping.
And I like it. I liked both of them. But yeah, I think the story is really good to experience if you ever wanted to go back to it. But at this point, I mean, one motivation to go back is at least the Switch 2 will be able to run it better. But it runs fine on the Switch 1.
Yeah, it didn't run so bad on the Switch 1, but Switch 2 will run it better. That's true.
I felt fine about it on Switch 1. But yeah, I think that's all for me tonight. I think it's about time I hit the hay. By that I mean play Minute Cryptic and finish my protein shake and then get ready for bed and then hit the hay. But thanks for coming to the stream. As always, hope everyone here, including Stream Elements, has a good night.